guys, welcome to Dropouts. It's Chris here. I wanted to make this quick video about what to kind of expect in the training period once you do get hired and you're brought onto a company. As you know, I'm going through this process right now, and a couple different things have really stood out to me in this past couple of weeks, so I just wanted to share them with you. When you're getting and starting into this company, make sure that you are doing their agenda and their process 100% of the time, every time. There's two reasons. The first off, you're watching this training, so I'm feeling responsible for you guys. That being said, we are professionals. We are getting into a professional industry and we are adults. If we are told by an employer, hey, I want you to do X, Y, and Z, if you don't want to do X, Y, and Z, find a different employer. The second reason is because we are professionals, people are paying for a service that we are giving them, and if we don't give them the entirety of that service, we are gypping our clients and basically ripping them off, and that's what hacks do. What training normally looks like in an HVAC setting is they're going to have you hop in the van and ride with the technician. The people that I'm riding with have a specific agenda that has been set by the company saying you need to do X, Y, and Z. And every single person kind of does it a little bit differently, and this is a management nightmare. Speaking from experience. And it's not so much that people are sometimes inherently saying, no, we don't want to do our job correctly. A lot of times it's just because they don't understand why they're doing it. There are going to be things whenever you're getting trained, just like you are in any other job, where you're going to have the person training you say, well, this is how you're supposed to do it, but I'm going to show you how to do it, but I don't do it that way. Do as I say, not as I do. They're not saying it in those words. They'll say it like, well, this client we've been to before, so I normally do just a shortened version, so I don't think that, they know what's happening, so I'm not gonna do the full thing. I can tell that the client is kind of like upset, and so I just wanna make sure that I'm getting like straight to the point, and I think that's a lot better customer service. Do as I say, not as I do. And so they're making these decisions and excuses for not doing their job. It starts with the little things. And so with these little things, as you have different employees come up to you and say, well, you're supposed to do it this way, but I don't do it this way. Just say, okay, listen to it, write it down, but then when you're out on your own, make sure you do it the correct way every single time. And two things are gonna happen. The first is, you're gonna outperform these people. And I promise you that you will, because any person that's trying to cut corners like that is not going to be putting in their A game every single call. Number two, you'll get recognized and you're going to get promoted up into the company a lot quicker. The reason is because you're going to set up a foundation for being able to do these calls very quickly and accurately, and not have callbacks, and managers and owners see that. When you actually look at the accounting side of things, the people that have the least amount of callbacks are the employees that you want to keep. If you do things consistently right from the beginning, you're gonna have a great foundation and be able to go much, much further in your career than if you have to fix halfway through and decide that you actually want to do your job. And a lot of these things that are these steps that the technicians don't want to do are proven steps. It's not like somebody's just made them up and said, I want you to do this. There's reasons behind it and they work. That's why a lot of the systems are there. If you're going with any sort of well-established company and trying to get a job there, their systems work and it's proven because they're well-established. When I started in HVAC, I was a maintenance tech. I didn't have any experience, just like you guys. I went in and I started allowing myself to kind of be swayed by some of the people in the company that I was working for to kind of not do my job fully, and all of a sudden I was finding myself making up readings and having callbacks and missing things and just having a terrible, terrible time. And I got my act together, and it was really, really lame because one of the things that happened is I went to a client's house that I'd been with before, did a maintenance, and the client said to me, wow, you're the first person that's ever done all of that? And I was like, eesh, thankfully they didn't remember I was here last year. And you need that consistency. You're gonna have that happen and it's gonna suck, but it starts with you, and you will perform and you will become a much better technician if you do their steps from the beginning to the end. We're all gonna screw up every once in a while. It's intimidating to have people ride with you, but if the people are saying, hey, do what I say, not what I do, those are definitely people that you do not want to take their mentality and become like them. Make sure that you guys are doing the system A through Z. Take note of the people that are and aren't doing the system. Hope this was helpful. Just wanted to share it as we continue this adventure of learning a new HVAC company. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. We'll see you guys in the next episode. You guys take care.